Do you know someone who has recently had a baby or going through post-surgery? Here's how you can make the perfect postpartum or post-surgery frozen soup pack. This rich healing tonic is the perfect soup for replenishing blood and qi loss, warming the uterus and channels to dispel cold and promote healing, preventing and addressing stagnation in the body, strengthening the spleen and stomach to generate new blood and qi from food. It is a classic tonifying and nourishing blood formula. The design here is in 3 layers. Layer 1 is deep, warming and nourishing the body's core, replenishing blood and warmth. This is like your furnace. Layer 2 is spleen and stomach support, allowing core nourishment to be efficiently absorbed and distributed. Layer 3 is detox and balance, ensuring that any dampness can still be cleared and flushed. The ingredients for layer 1, deep, warming and nourishing, I used black silkie chicken to nourish the kidneys and blood. It's a less fatty meat than regular chicken and is easier to digest for a weakened spleen. It's the perfect protein base for recovery. White chicken thighs are a low-fat protein choice to add more protein and flavor to the soup. Dongguai is the ultimate blood tonifying herb. It tonifies blood, invigorates blood, and regulates menstruation. Dongguai is used for replenishing blood reserves, promoting uterine contraction and healing, and preventing blood stasis. It's warming in nature and also helps dispel cold from the uterus. Dried red dates tonify spleen qi, nourishing our blood and harmonizing the other herbs. It adds a natural sweetness and directly supports the Chinese yam in strengthening the spleen. They also mildly nourish blood, working nicely with the dongguai. They are also often used to calm the mind and support the heart and spirit. I've also got both dried and fresh ginger. The dried ginger is hot and warms the body and restores yang, while the fresh ginger dispels cold. During these moments, the body's gates are open, and this pairing is common and beautiful to provide deep internal warmth to the core digestive fire, but also supports surface level warmth, promoting circulation and counters dampness from sweeter ingredients. Together, they create this protective warming net. For layer 2, spleen and stomach support, I used Chinese yam is your spleen strengthener. It's neutral, tonifies spleen and lung qi and kidney yin. The spleen is a source of qi and blood production. Spleen generates blood. After birth or surgery, the qi is severely depleted and the spleen is weak. Chinese yam gently but powerfully strengthens the spleen to help the body efficiently convert the soup's nutrients and our food into usable qi and blood. Dried tangerine peels help move the qi, prevent stagnation, aids in digestion, and ensures all the nourishing substances are absorbed and properly distributed. It's what prevents tonic stagnation. I've also added dried shiitake and dried agrosabi mushrooms for added umami flavors. These ingredients tonify qi and strengthen the body while also invigorating the spleen and stomach to help with digestion, working with the Chinese yam and dried tangerine peel to ensure you can absorb all the nourishment from the soup. And for layer 3, detox and dampness balance, I used corn, and this is really to bring a nice, sweeter, fresher flavor to the soup. It's neutral in nature and benefits the stomach, helping to reduce postpartum edema and provides fiber to help prevent constipation. So to make 9 soup packs, each portion serving about 3 to 4 bowls, I first pan-fried all the chicken with fresh ginger to add a little more heat. You can also blanch this if it's easier, but I like the fried flavors with the soup. Prepare all your fresh ingredients by chopping the corn and Chinese yam into thinner slices. This will allow you to stack the soup packs much easier, like puzzle pieces. Once everything has been prepared, laid out so that you can turn this into an efficient economies of scale factory line, I will be sure to label each soup pack with the date of production and add anything else you'd like for fun. Then start filling. Fill with the meat first, as it's the biggest and heaviest, and then I will add all the other ingredients around it. Add in the corn and the Chinese yam next, squishing them into the sides or stacking them where I can. The smaller herbs are dropped around here and there, especially stuffed into the bottom corners and layered. To seal, I will leave at least 2 inches off the top, so just cut to the line where you'll be close to sealing and using your handy dandy food sealer, making sure you align the vacuum holes and seal properly, you can seal your bag. It should happily suck out all the air and then seal shut, and you've got yourself this vacuumed, pre-made, ready to cook Chinese soup. And the rest is pretty easy once you figure out the process. It took me about an hour to make 9 packs, including prep and into the freezer. And that's it. This is how easy it is. I think the hard part is really designing the soup, and that's where my TCM training and years of playing with soup come into play. If you have any questions, leave them below. You can download the How to Start with Chinese Soups guide to learn how to design your own soups for any constitution, symptom, or weather. Happy soup pack making, and I'll see you next time.